Well, I am late. It is 9:23 Central. I was, that pending home sales number is usually nothing, but I thought, let me just wait and see if anything happens. And the answer was no, but I kept kind of just watching things, and next thing I know, I'm thinking, oh, it's anyway, S&P, this 84.75 is a pretty important price, and above 95.5. They took a little look at 95.5 and backed away. Been a handful of scalps so far off 84.75. So I give the market a slight downside bias right now. The opening is still being held down below. That's got to get taken out. That's down at 70.75. There is some support below the market. We had on last night's letter, the actual low is 57. That's a price that we had. And then down below, someone's got interest in buying at 68.44. There's some support below that at 68.21.75. So if this thing does want to weaken up, it's not just going to be some massive break. This 85.95 half area it's just important to help with your bias. If it wants to just take off to the upside, up there at 69.24, that's a price to keep an eye on. Bonds right now are trying to work to the upside, aren't doing much of anything, but they did give us a trigger for some upside follow through. Basically, it was saying if you get through 15, you got a target at 22. Kind of makes some sense to me. There is some resistance up there, but that's the overnight high. So to go up there and test that. That's kind of how we're sitting right now. In general, they're kind of dead in financials. If it gets smashed back to 11 or 10, I'm going to try and buy a dip down there in bonds. There's some support below the market. They went down earlier, 09, a price we had again on last night's letter. Somebody has some interest in buying at 05 down there. There's support at 01. So if this thing gives up this upside bias and rolls over, it's going to be a grind down there.